Come on, kids! Let's put on our adventure caps! What's happening, YouTube? My name is Immortal Coil, and today we are looking at Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. Now, I watched the trailer a couple times, so this is not a fresh reaction, it's more like a review. But, I want to be cautiously optimistic about this. Basically, they take the Star Wars saga and put it into an anime style aimed at kids. They use original audio and they just kind of animate shit in the background. So, the actual trailer itself is exactly a minute. Let's go ahead and take a look at it and see what we can glean from the process. In 3, 2, 1.
In the Star Wars galaxy, adventure awaits in a thrilling new series of shorts. So team up with your friends.
Are you sure this thing is safe?
Grab your lightsaber.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
Fix your starship.
How's this?
Use the Force.
All too easy.
Luke, you switched off your targeting computer.
And stand up to evil.
I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Punch it!
Star Wars Galaxy of Adventures. Coming soon to the all-new Star Wars Kids YouTube channel.
Okay, I don't know quite exactly how to feel about that. I appreciate the fact that they're trying to relate the... I saw a little bit of prequel era, and I saw a little bit of classic trilogy to the kids, so long as they're not trying to retcon it. Okay? But this trailer, first off, it has that guy smiley kind of like, hey kids, do you like Star Wars as well? And, okay, I guess if you're gonna do the hey kids thing, then that's the way to do it. And, how do I say this delicately? Star Wars does need to be exposed to kids. But I think the best way to do it is like how my parents handled it, which is like, hey, check this out. It shouldn't have to be like, you know, by the way, on your cereal box, if you cut out the fucking coupon, then guess what? You get like a tauntaun in the mail. You can even fit inside them because it's cold out there. So we're going to zero in on a couple of these images because this thing has so much onslaught. Okay, so first we see the Falcon, right? Han and Chewie. It looks like they're coming in from the sun on the trench run. Okay. Obviously they're going with like a Japanese anime style. The quality's not as good as the other anime video that I reviewed, which will be in the comments below. Do an A and B comparison. Let me know what you guys think. This right away is telling me that this is like a short little like lack of attention span thing. Okay? And this is the thing. I've been watching Star Wars for like fucking 30 years. So when I see something like this, I'm just kind of like automatically like, okay, judging it against like comic books and other media that I've seen execute this story. And again, I want to be open-minded. I want to let it be this is this iteration. Okay, until I actually consume this product. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, then carrying on from the trench motif, we see Luke piloting his ex fucking wing. And looks like he's dodging some TIE fighter incoming. I don't know if that's necessarily Darth Vader, but you know, yeah, okay. Okay, I noticed this right away, the Wampa. Okay. Um, you see Luke with his lit up fucking. Is Disney really gonna show like the kill shot for the arm? I don't know. I've seen Disney get graphic a couple times, so maybe if they do. Then we get this hilarious like reaction shot, like Chewie is screaming in Solo's face. He's like, "Ah." Who knows what he's saying? I don't speak Wookiee. Solo obviously is not pleased with that. Nevertheless, it was a point that Chewie felt perfectly obligated to levy against Captain Solo. Okay, we see a little Tantive 4 action. And then we hear from Obi-Wan, handing Luke the Graflex, the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Your father wanted you to have this, but your uncle objected. Point of view. And when Luke lights this motherfucker up, his hair blows in the wind. Like the energy blade has some sort of... Which is completely fucking ridiculous. Okay, we never saw that, but again, cartoon, animation, blah, 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 blah. There's only so far I'm willing to go with forgiveness on this. Okay, I could see that. Okay, then he's jumping through the air. Training sequence we never got, because all we got was like the remote training. Yeah. Then we got a fight with Darth Vader. I never saw Luke do anything like this, except in comic books. So, you know, okay. We'll roll with it. Let's see what happens. Okay, so they're slowly morphing Solo into Alden Ehrenreich. Don't know if I like that. Now here's what's interesting. Yoda versus Dooku. Okay, so perhaps it's not just going to be the classic trilogy. Perhaps it's going to be a little bit of prequels. Okay, how do we get kids interested in prequels? I know. Let's make a cartoon. Sounds good. Get that guy a promotion. Now we get some Rogue One action. Prime time Darth Vader. And I hate to say it, but under the Disney auspices, Rogue One probably gave Darth Vader his premium on-screen moment. We've read about stuff in both visual and pulp mediums about Darth Vader's ability, but I think the last 10 minutes of Rogue One showed us what Vader is capable of when he's not worried about his old master or hurting his son. You know, just primetime badass, like you can't stop him. He's a god walking on, I was going to say Earth, but I guess in this case it was whatever fucking planet that was. So we get Luke using the use the Force moment. Shuts his eyes. He fires off the proton torpedoes through the ray shields directly down the reactor to, you know, hit her directly in the cervix where she just like explodes. And yeah, all over the place. She likes to do that. I've seen her do it. Every shot I've seen of Leia has been of the strong woman version. Disney seems to have a hard-on for strong women. I don't know if strong women appreciate hard-ons, but, you know, every time you see Leia, she has this, like furrowed scowl, determined, kind of like Pantera, you know, strength beyond strength. Ray! Splat! Whammon! What did I say? Then we get a nice shot of Return of the Jedi. The clash of the lightsabers before the visage of the Emperor. Pretty impressive, actually. I like that visual. I liked it in the original movie, but the way that they rendered it in the pseudo-anime style they're trying to pull off, impressive. Let me get a couple chunks of Vader. I really like that bay view window Vader. Like, that's where he seems to like to contemplate his life, his destiny, his path. You know, how he might overtake the Emperor. Because I think for so many years living in the suit, he never thought that a possibility. But once he found out that there was another Skywalker, well, suddenly the wheels in his head started turning. Okay, and this is my most hated piece right here. I appreciate what they're trying to do. They have Vader looming in the shadows, but Luke is doing the She-Ra. I've given opinions on my She-Ra. I don't think that they respected Star Wars, and I don't think that they respected Avatar, The Last Airbender. And if you doubt these statements, links are going to be in the description below. So this thing's going to drop on November 30th on YouTube. So you can expect a full review, a forthright review from yours truly.
We will watch your career with great interest.
My name's Immortal Coil. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, ding the bell for notifications, leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see covered on future editions of Savage Spirituality. Share the video if your friends would appreciate this kind of a face. And remember, Disney, I'm choosing to be optimistic, but don't fill my children's head full of trash.